Can't believe how good the cattle have slicked off this year. I guess they say it's a sign of good nutrition and being adapted to the area. But man, look at that red Angus sow. This is just the first week of May, and she is slicked off like crazy. And most of the rest of them are too, especially the dark red ones. We notice the lighter red Angus tend to not slick off. See that little yearling heifer there slicked off, and she's dark. Then you get this yellowish one, and she's not. So I don't know, something in the genetics there. But yeah, what a picturesque evening we're having here. We're in the full-fledged twice a day moves now with good grass with power in it. Just, these are coming yearling heifers and 30 months old with calves, and that's having calves, and then we got 5 in there that's sure enough spring calvers, so they're 2, and they'll be having calves either late this summer or September. We put our heifers in after we put the bulls in 1st July, then we put our heifers in 1st August, and they're basically just with the bulls for 30 to 40 days, and then we pull bulls. So got about a 65 to 70 day calving period in the spring for cows, and we give those heifers a chance to have a calf at 2 or a little past, or kind of in the summer if they want to, and then they get if they don't breed then to calve as a long 2-year-old, then they get to calve at 30 months old in the fall. So if their genetics are such, they get to have a calf, and if not, they don't. Ooh. Feeling fine, I should say. Sunshine and green grass. And that would be Sandrette, daughter of Sandy. That's a 30-month-old. Oh, and you got the little yellowish babies over there just checking out the Osage orange, and there's a little clump of rocks over there from when I put a water line across that ditch. There's a winter water to the right over there inside those trees. Got a yellow top on it. I don't know if it's even visible, but they're just hanging out them rocks, limestone. What a pretty picture. Osage orange tree blooming out, blossoming, getting its little squirrel leaves on it. Dad used to always say when the hedge leaves were as big as a squirrel's ear, you could plant corn. I never did know how you're supposed to catch that squirrel and measure his ears. Whether you took him to the tree and held him up against it, or whether you did it with a caliper. And then he didn't explain that part. He just said when the Osage orange, the hedge trees leaves was as big as a squirrel's ear, it's time to plant corn. So corn's already been planted. So what a chunk of red Angus heifer there. Whew. Think she doesn't have some grass genetic belly. That's the Triton genetics. Those are Triton daughters. They'd be half sisters to our Roman bull that we bought from Bush Ranch, but we raised these daughters. Beautiful cows. Just beautiful. And they have beautiful calves. Some of them are funky colored, but that didn't come out of these. measure with, but well, you can measure what a calf's supposed to look like out of a first calf heifer. They would be out of a Kit Farrell PCC bull, Farrell Cattle Company, out of Colorado Springs, out of Triton Daughters, and a Carefree bull, Kit Farrell Carefree bull. And he sure enough sheds off, so he says, come on, don't, oh, I'm gonna go back to where you're at. If you're not coming, I'm staying too. That's true friends. True friends. Because they say there's something up there on a camouflaged four-wheeler that's talking. I don't know what it is, but I'm not sure we should try to go by it. And we should just stay here and measure the leaves on the Osage orange tree. Well, I guess I better go do Natural Grandma's favorite thing to do on a Sunday night is watch an episode of Walker. She grew up a shunned life, never got to watch Walker, Texas Ranger. We found a little series that we can cast and watch them all. I think we're on about season 3 now. I just bet you somebody gets kicked in the head. I don't know what makes me think that, but Natural Grandma, I wish she was having this great a day.